A new 10-year plan to boost business and tourism in the National Forest has begun today.
It aims to create 700 new jobs across Leicestershire, Derbyshire and Staffordshire in the next decade by encouraging small businesses to move into the area. Charlotte Cross reports.
Over the last 25 years, the National Forest has helped change the face of the Midlands.
We've grown the woodland cover here from 6% to now 20%, just over 20%, and that's really changed the landscape, and it's really healed the landscape as well. So we've gone from lots of extraction sites, lots of intensive farming now to a much more diverse landscape, which is framed by trees. We can see that here in front of us, and it creates a wonderful environment not just for people but for wildlife as well and for the landscape.
It covers 200 square miles of land across Leicestershire, Derbyshire and Staffordshire. Planting began back in 1990, making it the first new forest in England for a millennium. Now they're looking ahead to the future and launching a 10-year plan to boost tourism.
That might be new accommodation, new attractions, a whole load of events, but also packaging those to create this as a place for people to come and stay and have a wonderful time with their families.
Hundreds of thousands of people already visit attractions in the National Forest every year, including Bradgate Park in Leicestershire and the National Memorial Arboretum in Staffordshire. This plan aims to increase those figures by 15%, and small businesses like this play a key part. David Garner, along with his wife Charlotte, have started hosting woodland weddings, cashing in on what they say is a growing interest in festival-type celebrations.
It's a bit more of a laid-back concept than the more traditional weddings. I think we're seeing a lot of younger people coming in. In fact, we had someone book yesterday. They met at Glastonbury and they want a festival wedding as a consequence of meeting at Glastonbury, which is really nice.
They've got their first wedding next week and already have 4 booked for next year.
We're limiting ourselves to 10 weddings. It's very important to us to maintain the woods as they are, to maintain the fields as best as we can, and actually use the business to drive improvements in the management of the land.
With businesses like this already on the up, the National Forest says its plan will create 700 new jobs, as well as supporting the 4,500 plus already linked to tourism in the region. It's also expected to boost the local economy by tens of millions of pounds. Charlotte Cross, ITV News.